Hello everyone and welcome to Papercrafts by Hannah. This is my first live of this month and of the new catalogue. So we have now got a new annual catalogue. So there's lots of new products in here. I'll give you a quick look. But they've got new papers, got new glittery stuff. We've got scrapbooking stuff as well. So we've got two-tone paper. We've got new folders. We've got flip pages. We've got scrapbooking coordinating kits with them. We've got scrapbooking kits as well, which I have done every Monday a video on a new scrapbooking layout as well. There's new bundles. Still got the stamping spot. We've got scrapbooking layouts, templates as well. We've still got some of the new favourite mix and match. We've got those that I was saying. We've also got some more. We've got some more envelopes and tags. We've got some more layouts as well. But this is just some of the new stuff. Some of this other stuff is all online, which you can see a lot more. There's lots more paper online. There's lots more stamp sets online that hasn't gone into the catalogue, but they're gone as an online exclusives. So this is just the basic catalogue, but everything else you can see a whole load of new stuff on there already. I'm just pulling my live up on my laptop so I can see if there's any comments. So I have started doing tips and tricks on Friday on YouTube, Unfold Fridays. There is now a suite of the month, so every month there's going to be a new suite, either from the main catalogue or the mini catalogues. This month was Totally Awesome Suite, which is, let me find the suite, got some of the kits in there. This is the layout, the scrapbooking kit I did for this month to go with the bundle. Just trying to find it for you. It's this one, totally cute. So you get the stamp sets and the dies, you get a ribbon, you get an embossing folder, you get the elements, and you get the paper as well, which this paper you can cut out and little bits that you can have as well. So this is the suite of the month, and I have made some cards that's over my blog as a PDF as well that you can get, but I will also make some more projects using this card, this suite over the month, that I will show you on here on my Instagram, that you can see as well, which are extra products to give you some more inspiration on using this suite. Next month's suite is going to be this suite, which is Florals in the Bloom. So it's a big suite. This is going to be next month's. Unfortunately, I forgot to get the scrapbooking layout for this one, but I have got the next scrapbooking layout kit I'm going to do will be that one, Celebrate Together. So it is, this one's the one I should have ordered, but this will be the next one, I think, for July, which I will order next month. So this is just some of the stuff you can get, as I say, but we've also had some new in colours come in. So I've got the cardstock here to show you. So we've got Strawberry Slush, Darling Donkey, Timid Tiger, Secret Sea and Cloud Clover, You can get all of these in ink pads, pen, markers, blends, ribbon, embellishments. The only one you can't, ink refills, the only one you can't get as an ink pad right now is Cloud Clover. Only because when they first got it out and they said it for everyone to use, it's coming out darker than it should be when it dries. So you can still get it in the Stampin' Scribots, you can still use the markers and you can colour in with the markers and you can do that on the ink pads, but this is the only one you can't get the ink pad for right now. But I am going to keep an eye out and I will be getting that as soon as I can. So I have made some projects using the ink colours already. So I've made this one. This is a little watercolour wash. And I have made this one as well. This one I'm going to recreate, and this one I'm going to recreate, but make it slightly different. So what we have to do first, I'm going to do the watercolour side bit first, this bit, only because we need to have it dried before we can use it. So let me just get something else out that I'm missing that I've got to get out. Which is a cloth. Right, so what we need is some accrepators. I got these accrepators. These, we no longer sell the accrepators on Stampin' Up website, but you can get them anywhere. We used to sell them, but they have stopped manufacturing them for some reason. So you need the big one. And you just need to put some water on here like that, just to get a little bit wet. This is why I say we need to do this one first. And then we get the colours that we need, which is Strawberry Slush, so all you do is push down on the edge there, so you've got a little bit of the ink that's already on there. So you put some water on there and you pick up the ink, so it picks it up like that. And then all you do is just colour. Pick up some more. And it colours. And then you just get rid of the excess inks. And use a dry cloth. This is a microfiber cloth that I brought. Then Timid Tiger. And as you can see, it's bringing it over across. Thank you. If this doesn't dry in time, I will make the card without doing it on live, and I will do a reel or a time lapse of me making the card for you all to see once it's dry. Hello, Sandra. I hope you are doing very well. I can see you watching. And Darling Donkey. Like so. And then you get rid of the excess water again off of there. Then you just clean that bit off, and you just place that to one side to dry. And then you dry your area and everything else. And then put it all away. Right. Hello Melissa, hope you are well. So the first card we're going to make is a recreation of this card. Oh, sorry about that, I pressed the wrong button. So we've done your normal standard card and then fold it in half. Then it comes to 10. So you'll cut the corner bit, cut your front bit off at 5. So you don't have to, you can put that to one side for scraps, or you can use it again. And then you've got these. So what we're going to do is open it out, and then we're going to stick some of these onto here like that. So you're making a little Hello Sandra, I hope you're doing very well and enjoying the weather we have got so far. All of these videos are going to be added to my YouTube as well. So you can watch them all back. And you just cut off the excess bit that you don't need. So you've got a little pattern. And what you can do is get your mini cut and emboss. And you've got little flowers that you can cut out, which are these. I have used the flowers from the Impressions in the Bloom, which is a new online exclusive. No, you don't need the stamp set. The dies I want. I'm just moving things out of the way, just so I've got a bit more space. Right, so you need that one, that bit, that. Actually, no, we need so this is a two-step one. Nearly forgot then what I needed to do. Forgot which way I was first cut it. Hello Emmy, I can see you watching as well. So we need the smaller pieces there. Right, and then you've got these bits. These are the insides of the flowers. So what we have to do is make sure they match up. But there's a certain way that they match up. So it's getting it the right way. And what it will do is just give it a little bit of an impression. So I'll show you this one. Whereas that one, it comes out with a little bit of an impression. You just have to be careful with these because they do move as they go through. So like that. So it gives it a little bit of an impression onto the flower. But you also can cut out insides to go on the flower, which I'll do that now while I've got the cut and embossing machine out. Even you can do the middles with little impressions as well, but you don't have to. What I've stuck on the back of these is adhesive sheets, which helps the flowers stick down. because sometimes they are quite hard to stick down with any other glue, especially if they've got holes through them, like indents. Alright, let's put this one away so we don't lose it. I always find if you clean up after yourself after every use, then they won't go missing. Right, so this time you keep it open. So we've got these bits. So these will go onto the middle bit here. So they're little middle of the flowers. And then you peel the back off like that. And then all you do is stick them onto the card. You peel the backs off. Like that. Then you stick them onto the card. If you cut too many bits out, you can always use them for other projects as well. And then I've got a pot of sentiments here that has got different things in it. So it's got things that says better days ahead. You've got happy birthday, hooray. These are from the mix and match ones and some that I've already die cut. How about we do that one which says, you make my life so rosy. And then you stick some dimensionals on the back. You peel them off. Hey Emmy, I hope your weekend is going amazing and you're enjoying this nice weather. There we go, so that's the first card. And any leftovers you can use again for other projects. So that's, you can add sparkles onto it as well. It's truly up to you how you do it. Card number 1. This is using all the new in products. So the next card we're going to do is another card. It's a bit like this card, but it's slightly different. So we've cut this bit out already. So we're going to stick these onto here. This is cut at, this piece is cut at 13 by 8. And then these are cut at 8 by 2.5. So what we're going to do is stick, we're going to start with strawberry slush this time. Strawberry slush is actually a returning in colour from ages ago. I can't remember when it first came out. But you can emboss these bits as well. You don't have to have it non-embossed. it does leave a little gap, but that's fine. You don't. What you could have done is cut out another small bit here. You could put another small bit at the top. And we're going to stick that onto this bit. What you can do is make it smaller if you would want to. So let's take that at 12.5 actually. By 7.5. Let's make it slightly smaller. And you stick this one onto here. And then with this one, you get the butterfly brilliance. I've already got some butterflies cut, big butterflies cut. This is in, but it's in the online exclusive, so it's still available to buy if you would like to. I cut this bit down a bit, make it a little bit too big. I just cut it down. And you just die cut this out. And get little bits, and all you do is where my take your pick tool, which is very handy to use with this sort of guys. In that bit. With the take your pick tool, you literally just do that. Some of them have not cut out properly, but there is ways around it. So you just peel the back off again. They might come up. They might come off with the backing. No, but they will come out when the backing's off. So that's fine. And then you stick this down onto here like that. So you've got a little butterfly. And then you can stick a little sentiment onto there. I'm leaving the watercolour card till last just because like so you can add some more dimensionals onto it. There's another card showcasing the in colours, but you can also blend with that and everything else. So there's another card. Right, I'm just going to quickly clean up this mess. If I can show you a new gadget I got at the same time then. So what I found with when you get all these little bits, sometimes they're hard to pick up. But what I have brought is a little mini hoover, desk hoover. So the little dimensional packs, they're good for all sorts, and it just clears up the little bits. And they all just go into that bit. And then once it gets full, you just empty it into a bin. So I bought it on Amazon. This is not an ad, by the way. It's just a little gadget I thought I would buy. But I thought I would share it with you as well. So that's 2 cards I've made this afternoon so far. And we've got 2 more cards to make. So the next card is a little blending card. So what you need is a template. Which is going to be this one. And you need some washi tape. Doesn't matter what sort of washi tape you use, but you need some washi tape. I would advise using a bit of paper underneath. That's how you do the blending. You need to start off there. Bear with, I've just got my washi tape on the floor. So I've cut out a whole load of and it doesn't matter if you have more washi tape on there than you need. This just holds it down, but also covers the card that you not the white bit that you don't need to be painted. So it is, yes, you use a lot of washi tape in one aspect, but you can use masking tape, anything. Okay, so you got this. And you need some blending brushes. We've got big ones and we've got little ones. I'm going to use the big ones. And I've labelled the back of them what colours they are for. So we're going to start off with Strawberry Slush. And all you do is put a little bit of paint ink onto there like that, and then you start off and you bring it on to like that. Then it gets darker and lighter. Then you can do the same thing with the yellow. As you can see, they are stained, but that's just because they've been used. And then like that, so you on and then off. So it makes a little bit of a background, but you can get them wet to wash them if you would like to. You don't have to, but you can get them wet to wash them and then just leave them to dry. But if they're all going to be used for the same orange or the same colour, then you don't have to wash them. I do, just because I use different colour oranges like that, and then you can just add little bits onto it. And then when you're done, you just peel it off. If the wash tape, the template, I cut out a whole load of templates just to do this sort of stuff. So I've done circles, I've done squares, I've done all sorts of shapes. But then it comes out like that. So you get a little, you just got to watch, because the washi tape might pick it up off there a bit. So this is cut at 10. But you can cut it down if you wanted to. But then you can also stick something else there. And I'm going to get C.C ink. I'm going to use Pretty Florals. This is in the suite I'm going to use next month, so you get a sneaky peek. Like that. Like that. Okay, so it's a little flower. And you use another sentiment. You're just so happy for you, you can do it like that. And just get rid of the excess bits so you don't lose any of it. as I say, all of these cards you can add embellishments to. I haven't added embellishments right now, just but when I send them out I will be adding embellishments and little things like that. There we go, so there's another little card. So this says, so happy for you, with a little flower. And then we're going to do the watercolour card. Yep, it's right. As you can see, it's gone through there, but it's fine. It just means I've used a little bit too much water. But you're not going to see it. So what you're going to do is stick this. This is called Fluid 100 paper. I was meant to say at the beginning. So it's special watercolour paper. And you stick onto there. So you... fold this in half. You can score it at 10.5 as well. You don't have to. And we stick it onto there. Like so, like that. And I have got butterflies being cut out, I think. I thought I had 3 cut out. So I had 3 cut out. We'll cut some more butterflies out anyway, because we can use them for other projects. I'm going to cut more butterflies out than I actually need, just for future projects. So it's done. Save the card's not going to waste as well, because you don't really need much of it. So these are all cards using the ink colours, but you don't have to use the ink colours. You can make all these cards using different colours. This is just my way of showcasing the new ink colours for you all. So the new ink colours are really nice. I really like them. That's fine. Now we need to cut out these. These are part of the butterfly as well. Yesterday as well, while I'm cutting these out, there was a new technique video that went up as well on my YouTube, and that was all about colouring. 3 different ways to colour. So feel free to check it out. Do some colouring with the stuff you've got. Show me over here on Facebook. Tag me in anything you've made with colouring. I would love to see what you make. It makes me so happy when I see people crafting and using products that they have already at home. Sorry, these are almost nearly all cut out. You may get 2 of each, but if you're cutting quite a few out, you need last 2. And so I'm only cutting extras out because of extra products that I can make. And then that was it. Right, we'll put the cut and embossing away so we don't use it, we don't need it anymore. I will of course put pictures up over on my YouTube of all of these as well, not on my YouTube, my Instagram and Facebook. I will share them so you can see close up better of the photos. And so you can come back to them in future if you need to see the photos of what they look like. Use them as inspiration for projects. Use them right, let's right, so we can put the yellow on and peel the back. I'm going to put the yellow one up here. I'm going to put the red pinkish one, the strawberry slush. Onto this one, and then we're going to put let's do a cloud clover this time, butterfly. And we've got these. You stick on the back and stick onto the hair, so it's a little like so. And then put another sentiment on. Let's do all the best this time. You stick some dimensionals on the back. And do not do what I have just done. Is flat them upside down. Luckily they are easy to peel off. So yes, that was a mistake on my half, but even I make mistakes. Like that, there we go. So that's another card we made. So we made 4 cards using all the new ink colours. Just going to put some bits away quick, 2 seconds. So the cards we have made are this one, this one, this one and this one. And then I have made these 2 off of the live as well. So that's 6 cards using the ink colours that you can make at home that are very simple to use with different techniques. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my YouTube channel where you can find lots more videos over there, and there's more videos to come out this week as well for you all to see. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you again in 2 weeks' time. Bye.